Capricorn, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn tarot reading. Capricorn love tarot reading. Capricorn love reading, of course. And as is pretty much always the case at the Tarot Closet, Capricorn love messages reading. Channeled, what was that? Channeled love messages from your person. Love messages from their higher self. Capricorn, these cards have a mind of their own today. I'm channeling for you in September 2023. We're just probably a week away. We're around the corner from October 2023. And you could be here, of course, in the Queen of Pentacles coming through. You could be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And the reason for that is this is, as I say, I was just about to say to you, this is a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here. And look what's here. It's the Star card. This is a fated connection, Capricorn. There is, a lot of potential and hope for this connection. Not only that, but we're seeing that renewal energy. This is Uranus energy. You know, there's been a cooling off period in this connection. Somebody here is thinking a whole lot about taking some action. Look what is right here with the Star energy. It's the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. It's manifesting you. Soulmate energy, as above, so below. It's taking this inspired action. Is the Magician coming back in? Or is this what we're meant to see? Because we're also already seeing the Queen of Pentacles. That's the first card coming in today. In Capricorn, that's your energy. And that's it's like a Mother Gaia type energy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is my apprentice to the Empress. You know, she can make things work that were not working and grow those pentacles, those commitments, which can be a lot of things, you know, money, love, thoughts, ideas. But this is your love reading. So this is, of course, around you and your person. New beginnings and fertility. Of course, there is Bunny, the heart of the rabbit, which is representing that. It's also matters of the heart, connecting right here with poppies, which is a making peace energy. Also right here, look, there's a lot of emotional energy here within the Queen of Pentacles today. It's the divine here. And there's a heart surrounded by two pomegranates. That's almost like, it's bringing in High Priestess energy for me, actually, in a decision around here. And look what has come up from the water. It is an octopus, and they live at the bottom. They come up for air, and coming up with it is a lot of deep emotion. We're also seeing here, of course, the Queen is wearing her crown. It's the crown chakra, and that's connecting us to Source, to the Sun, to God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, and finding a solution here and working things out. And it's connecting right here with a star, with a pretty bright, prominent star. That is meant to be seen. That's bringing in a little bit of here, star energy, renewal and hope and clarity. Okay, let's see what is going on. I have a few more things to say before we begin your reading. Again, I'm channeling in, September coming up to October, and you could be here in real time. But this is a timeless reading, so you could be here many months, years later. It's a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here, when you're ready to receive your messages. So welcome. I'm glad you have found your way here. Down below in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in. You will also find all the playlists. I got to show you the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. So somebody is keeping an eye on you, Capricorn. And the Three of Cups here, this is Cancer and energy. It's Mercury and Cancer energy. Somebody may be reaching out. Could also be that you're going to see this person. This is a reunion energy, celebratory energy, and it can be that the reunion is via message, but it can also be in person. For some of you, even around friends or family. This is Mercury energy, and it's an emotional energy. And look what's happening here. The ravens are celebrating the rain coming here in the desert. This much needed rain. Look, they're drinking it, they're bathing in it, they're dancing in it, I think. Looks a lot like that, doesn't it? And this is the 3. This is the divine. It's communication and it's growth as well. So it's kind of like the end of a dry spell, you know? And I'm wondering if this is indicating a message that might be coming in, because somebody's holding on to some truth here in this Page of Swords energy. This raven is kind of squawking at this empty nest, and there's another raven down here. There's 2 ravens here. Interesting. Down below are quite a few mushrooms, and that's connecting me to Pluto energy. It's regenerative energy. You know, it's the first things that pop up after Mother Nature you have a fire, you know, and it's simmered out, and the ground is much more fertile, and some of the first things that come up are mushrooms. Somebody here is holding on to some truth about you, and they're also really watching you. And look what's in front, or behind, I should say, this raven, who is really noticing this empty nest. Why? Because that's the moon. It's a full moon. And that is full because, well, that means the sun is around. That's the conscious, shining on the subconscious and highlighting everything, illuminating all that emotional energy. Because we know the moon is in charge of that energy. The moon is in charge of this, you know, in charge of all, well, the waves in the ocean. And that's highlighting what's going on. Are they just noticing? Are they just starting to wake up to some energy here, realizing that you're gone? Because I think they already know you're gone, but there's some kind of a deeper meaning to this of being worried. They're worried. They're holding on. They've been holding on to something for a long time, and it's around the emotional energy, and they're seeing it now. For some of you, this can represent a dwelling, home, you know, but it's also, well, yeah, it's about this connection. It's not just that it's going to be a place of residence, you know. Let's see what else is going on. All the decks that are coming in today are down below. You can find them in the description. Also, all the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs love readings. I think I'm calling those love messages, love tarot readings, whatever. They're down below. And also you'll find down there twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. They're really long and in-depth, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. Interesting. The Queen of Wands got all kinds of confidence. And look what it's around here, Capricorn. It's around the soulmate energy. For some of you, this might also be your twin flame. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely here. Look, it's the wand energy, but here we go again. There is a whole lot of emotional energy here. It's the divine again. This raven, the fire is coming off their wings. And of course, it's the Queen of Wands. It's a really confident energy. Right over here, getting really close to the fire. Interesting. Look at that rabbit, that har. Again, that is a new beginning. It's matters of the heart, and it's around your soulmate here. A soulmate. We have many soulmates. We know that. For some of you, also your twin flame, not for everybody. This Page of Pentacles energy. Are they going to maybe be sending a message? Because we saw the Page of Swords as well. So that's kind of also, you know, it's like student energy. And it can be just trying to figure out how to come here energy. You know, how to come back in energy. Like not being sure. Then again, here's the Queen of Wands saying, I'm real sure. Look at the wide open wings. And that's the wand energy. That's the energy of love. It's around the heart, and it's the fastest energy. And that was a really clunky shuffle. Interesting. They feel kind of heavier, you know? Anyway, remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. Yeah, look. Wow. Is this yours too? It is yours. That was interesting. So it is a message that's coming through. The communication for sure. It may not be that it's in a message, but it's looking like that it might be. And what's around it? It's the truth. The truth is they haven't let you go. It's the Four of Pentacles. This is the Sun in Capricorn energy, Capricorn. And that is an energy, can be sometimes greedy. I mean, look at the raven here is sort of hiding the fish from the seagulls. You know, it's wanting to keep you for themselves. And is there something that they've also got that they're having trouble untangling, letting go? Because there's some other pentacle energy here. Now that can be matters of the heart, but it can also be around work or money, family of origin, location, religious, cultural differences. This ship, you know, is it tied up here in the divine? You know, it's not moving, I don't think. And, well, the Four of Pentacles is the Sun energy. So there is that Sun. There is the Leo energy within it, you know, the source, the happy outcome, and figuring it out how to get there, because that's also connecting us to the crown chakra. And that's finding a solution. But they're really protecting these pentacles. So there is a protective energy to this connection, Capricorn, I feel. They're not letting you go. Is there some jealousy maybe? Because that's coming through. But they're really wanting to reach out to you. Look what is here in the partnership placement. It's the Eight of Wands in the upright. And that came through quite early, that there's maybe a message coming in here. And that's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. And Mercury is the planet of the mind, communication, information. You know, it's kind of connecting also to that student energy of the page energy, you know. So I do feel like they're kind of watching things. They're reading past things. They're thinking about how maybe to communicate with you again. I mean, justice is here as well, which is real clear as they try to figure things out, as they're not letting something go. What is that? That there is a solution coming. The truth is coming here. This is justice. I mean, you can't get around that. It's the major arcana. It's Venus energy. It's the planet of love. And it's the truth coming, and it's a solution here. This is a deeply felt connection. And I have to say, this might be a connection that is somehow not making other people happy. This is definitely a fated connection. And by the way, this is an 11. And, well, yeah, that's a master number, and that's new beginnings. Can oftentimes be a union number and energy that won't be for everybody. I want to say reunion more of via message, but let's see, because that's pretty strong. But that's also coming to, of course, that makes a 2, and that's the partnership, and that's the duality, and that's also the balance, and that's coming with the truth. And Libra is connected to this infinity symbol, which is forever kind of love. For some of you, your twin flame. It's not for everyone. But of course, that's also the life force, and it's connecting us to the balance, to the lack of balance, the lack of truth. Look at the stag here with the owl, you know, all that information that we see that they're getting, that they're also wanting to bring to you. Of course, it's the owl energy. It's the wisdom. It's the information. And, you know, it's guardian of the night. It's the nocturnal energy. It's the inner transformational energy. Self-actualization. And there is some loyalty connecting you. I mean, look at all this energy here. It's interesting with a bat, but it's almost like a bat person. And it's kind of bringing in devil energy to me. I have to tell you, which is Capricorn energy, which is right in front of the moon as well, which is also here in the Eight of Wands. The thing about the moon energy is, of course, it's full because, well, it's the subconscious, and it's full and illuminating everything because the sun is nearby, and that's the conscious, and it's highlighting that moon, and it's illuminating everything. And this is around a lot of emotions. That's what I want to say. And look at the balancing energy here. It's these stars, because we see one here connecting to the crown chakra, trying to figure this out. It's a lot of deep emotions between you. Coming here with what truth? How they feel about you? What happened? Because we can see here that in what's happening, that there's something still going on that's keeping you apart. They haven't let you go. It's like they don't want to get anyone to get, there's some jealousy coming through here. They're jealous of something or someone that's around you. They're really protecting this, and it can also be from external forces, people, circumstances around them. But they also still need to figure something out in their life. Okay, so this is most definitely, and it's going to reveal something here. It's the Sun energy, and it's in reverse. Okay, look, there's the Devil energy as well. So this is what this, and it's in reverse. This is what this message is around. Look, it's the Ace of Pentacles. They are so worried about this. The Knight of Cups here. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Swords. So this is turning into a bottoms up today here. This is how it's going, and I need to stop for a minute because slow down, everybody. I need to catch up here. Because here's the thing. This is where your person's energy is the strongest, okay? They're everywhere here, Capricorn. But your specific person, someone you're here for today, it's really clear that it belongs here today. What are they wanting to communicate with you about? Well, something has peaked. I feel like some heavy energy of watching, of some jealousy too. And we saw that also in that Page of Swords energy and the Page of Pentacles energy. It's sort of like wanting to make sure you're still there and really keeping an eye on things. And they're wanting to send this, communicate, whether it's a message or in person. I feel like it's a message around this Devil energy, which is the two of you. It's Capricorn energy, and it's also Saturn energy. So what has been going on with your person? It hasn't eluded me that the Six of Pentacles is there, and we'll be bringing in some more, because this reversal energy is telling me that they want to talk about this, that they want to reveal something to you, literally, when we know it's the truth. What is the truth around? I feel like it's whatever's in that Four of Pentacles there. They really want to communicate here. Look at this. They're worried. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. They are stressing about this. What? Have you been posting something, or have they been hearing something? Or is it just this time of year maybe that it's kind of like it's this shift in seasons? We're coming up here, the equinox. So things are, the energy has been really intense and strange, hasn't it? You know, if you're watching this in real time, and we've just barely come out of Mercury in retrograde here, because there's just some information that they're getting or seeing or just feeling, you know, and getting really, it's kicking up a lot of jealous feelings here. They're worried. It's like checking that you're still there. This Knight of Swords really wants to communicate. And that's the energy of Libra. That's Libra and Mercury energy. And that's right here. Look, that's connecting us here with the Justice energy, with the Eight of Wands and the Devil in reverse, to everything that has been going on in this connection. Because this is, it's like apologetic energy. You know, it's what has it been? What is in that third? What are they needing to untangle? Lies, addictions, other people, kind of third-party interference, themselves, whatever that is. You can see that they're wanting to connect. There's a delay in it. It's a delay in this message or this communication. So you've been waiting for it. The Sun is in reverse, and it's catty corner here with the Eight of Wands. And that's, of course, Leo energy, and that's the source. And that's a temporary energy. So it's a kind of a delayed gratification, like getting what you want. There's a delay in getting that message, and it's been making you really sad. But we can also see, look at this, Eight of Wands, this action number. We know this is around Mercury, and that is communication. And Gemini is all about communication. Right here to Justice, Libra energy, the Knight of Swords, more Libra energy, more Mercury energy. I mean, look at this. We can see it's the raccoon here. It's a lot of nocturnal energy. Offering. What is this raccoon? Because these are spirit messengers for me, okay? And this raccoon is offering it up. Look, it's like, is this the baby? This is like a new beginning. And it's in front of the moon energy again. And that's the emotional energy. It's the emotional energy, of course. It's bringing in that moon energy, that Pisces energy, Cancer and Gemini too. And then reveal, because the sun, it's here in reverse and it's doing the job. You know, it's the conscious highlighting the subconscious, and it's shining on everything they want to say, but they're having trouble saying it. It's a delayed energy. I feel like this is something they've been wanting to say for a long time. This isn't just, oh, you know, coming out of just something that you're not expecting to hear. It's something I feel like you've known, you've been wanting to hear. It just might surprise you because for some reason it's all kicked up here. They're very worried. And yeah, I mean, this, I want to show you this. And the Knight of Cups here, we see that. It has not, I want to show you the card with the Ace of Pentacles. This is like a crow's foot, I think. Is this a crow's foot upside down? It's a raven. It's a really interesting energy, this Ace of Pentacles, because this is, you know, that Ace of Pentacles. It's investing that pentacle. It's a new beginnings, and the cherry blossoms growing here, wrapping around this raven, which is a divine energy, the transformational energy, and all the sunflowers connecting us to the crown chakra. And look, there's that star again. There's the rabbit, the matters of the heart. It's glowing actually from, interesting, it looks like, is that the moon energy? I think that might be the moon energy that's highlighting. You know, and the rabbit here is above all the clouds, the indecision, the bad decisions, and ready to come here and make this offer, you know. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's around a commitment. It's in reverse. They're worried that is there still a possibility here somewhere along the way? So what are they bringing here in the Six of Pentacles? Communication. It's a matter of when. And it's around all of this. Look, the Devil card is also catty corner with Justice. The Devil in reverse, I should say. And that's 15, and that's coming to a 6, and that's a healing energy. But it's like a communicative healing energy, and that's here. That's communicating. And the truth, they're also having this truth for themselves. What are they also bringing here? Look, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands in reverse there, which we'll talk about in a moment. And also the Knight of Cups, the Prince Charming energy, romantic proposals, you know. It's the Knight of Cups, it's Scorpio, it's Pluto energy, and look, it's glowing. It's the Swan. This is soulmate energy. For some of you, this is your twin flame. And it's embracing the raven here. And what are those? Why I can never remember the name of this bird. It's driving me crazy, but it's going right up here into the divine. Look here with the star energy. Look at the white butterflies, that transformational energy. It's more of an innocent energy. Here with the flowers as well, it's growth and an offer. And you see it here with the Six of Pentacles. The raven here is pouring out fish for everybody. And look, there are 2 rabbits here, and there's 3 rabbits here. Okay. It's the divine timing, communication, and growth. This is communication that this Knight of Cups is bringing in. So is this proposal to talk. For some of you, maybe it's to meet. Sometimes the Knight of Cups is coming in with a pretty big one, and it can't even be marriage. Do I feel like that's happening here? You know, that's not really clear. We need to bring in some more energy. And it's not always going to be for everybody anyway. And by the way, I forgot to even say to you, I would really appreciate it if you would like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And thank you for being here. I forgot to say that and just remind you it's a general reading. So take what resonates. Let go of the rest, because your reading just really wanted to come in here fast. Much like this energy. The Knight of Swords is transactional energy, and this is Mercury energy, so it's more of the communicative energy. Look at this. It's what they're thinking and it's what they're doing. There is a reaching out energy here. It's just a delay. I mean, here's the thing. When I say temporary delay, you know, how long is the temporary delay? You know, it doesn't mean that it's a short delay. it just means that it's delayed. So how long has that been that you've been waiting for it? And is this what they're coming in here with this Knight of Cups? Is that what is in this cup energy? Because this is the love, and that's emotional energy. I mean, and this is a swan here. And it's highlighted by, I want to say it's like a sunset energy. That sun, you know, spinning, I feel, because I don't think this is a flamingo. I'm pretty sure that this is a swan, right? Or have I lost my mind? Is it this bird that I can't even remember? That's not a pelican. What is that? I can hear you guys screaming, screaming it out to me. I want to show you this here too, though. Look, it's the Four of Wands in reverse. And this is Venus in Aries energy. So for some of you, there may have been some arguing with your person. There's also an energy of maybe even somebody moving out, you know, but that's also about leaving the connection. This is soulmate energy, by the way. And it can't even be that what's going on in this Four of Pentacles is connecting to your person as well. So there might be somebody who's in a third-party situation who's going through something. That can also be you, but we see here that there's an energy in this Four of Pentacles of not letting something go, you know. It's kind of a little greedy energy, but they're not letting you go, but there's something else that they are needing to work out. We are going to keep the Six of Pentacles. We're continuing on with the bottoms up, which means it's going to reveal and it just revealed more. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really clear. It's the Hierophant energy. And so there might be, for some of you, something else. Cultural, religious differences, family of origin, expectations around what they're supposed to be doing, you know. Another connection. Here's the thing. Because the Hierophant, and I was trying to make it so you can see it, it's divine masculine energy, it's Taurus energy, is oftentimes around expectations and kind of like doing things a particular way. And it's also a card of commitment and oftentimes marriage, long-term energy. So there's a couple of things going on here. It's both about you in many ways, because it's also an energy of something not having some differences. You know, here's the thing. I feel like somebody's also, your person is in some kind of a spiritual crisis, maybe Capricorn, and it can be around what they're not letting go of here in this pentacle. And for some of you, that's a clear indication that it's another commitment, okay? That can be romantic, but it can also be third-party interference, family of origin, friends, you know, work, money, location, cultural, religious differences, or just simply themselves. But this is the Hierophant energy, and you know, look, there are wolves behind the Hierophant here. So it is sort of like, it's like a pack of, there's wolves behind what I feel is the Hierophant, and a whole lot of ravens, you know, and they're all coming in, I feel like, to help this raven who's calling out for a new start here around love. So there's something really holding your person back. This is a goosebumpy energy, because this is an intense energy. And I don't want this interrupted. So just a moment, I'm going to turn off the camera and turn it on, because it's about ready to turn off and I never catch it. If you watch my readings, you know that it's happening all the time. So I'm going to catch it. Okay. Yay. I caught it. So this instinctual energy here of the wolves too, you know, and it's the wolf energy. It's, you know, they're here in the wilderness and can be quite intimidating. You can see it's an intimidating energy. And there's 4 here. And there's a lot of ravens behind them wanting to come in here and help. I feel this raven who's kind of calling out. Look, there's one puppy here, which is like a making peace energy, which can be tied to, I want to say, discord. Let's leave it at that, okay? But this rabbit is, you know, it looks like, what is it, a cottontail? You know, it's on the run. And this is matters of the heart. It's new beginnings. It's fertility. And the raven is just sort of calling out for that. But there's something holding them back. Is this their ego? Is it an ego higher self energy? It's Hierophant. So that it can be that there's a spiritual, I want to say a spiritual crisis, you know, trying to figure out what to do for sure. Okay, it's a divine masculine energy. And we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So it can or can't be a divine masculine we're talking about here. But, you know, it's really not the point. But this is also, yeah, telling us that it can be other things too. You know, external, as I said here. And that's a validation as that was coming through. And what's been coming through throughout your reading, which is more validation. And it's, yeah, it's going... Where is it going here? I guess it's going... Where is this going here? No, yeah, it's going here. That's where that's going. It's the King of Swords, as you know. Gemini energy, Mercury energy. It's the message. It's the divine timing, communication. Look, the heart here is right in the middle. This is a guided connection. Do you see the angel wings? Of course you do. And the raven here, the king, is wearing the crown, of course, and it's right in front of the moon. That's the emotional energy. It's opening up and it's communicating, the raven. And wearing the crown, which is connecting to the crown chakra. And we know the sun is here because it's the conscious energy. It's finding this solution through the truth. Look at this. So they're also trying to figure out how to get out of something here. This feels really intense, Capricorn. And that sun energy connecting to the crown chakra has shown on the subconscious that all that emotional energy, and it's up here to the surface, and they're wanting to communicate and open up. Yeah, there is a lot more than I think you even realize that they want to say here. And what is this on? Is this like a headstone? Because it's almost kind of bringing in death card energy, you know, which is big changes and transformations. Are they making a decision here in their life? There's something really strong that has a hold on them. They're wanting to come in here with this Knight of Cups, this Knight of Swords, Justice, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, is this an offer or is this reaching out? This is communicating and reaching out for sure. I don't know that there's any big life-changing offers coming or something but there's a lot of internal transformation going on with your person. Here, look on that stag. They're coming in with the truth for sure, and they're really worried. This is somebody who is really keeping an eye on you. We saw that in the Page of Swords energy, and it's here in the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm just wondering why it's suddenly so out there, because there is there's some jealousy too. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So just as I'm saying that, do you know what's coming through here is jealousy? Yeah, this person is really jealous. Jealous that you're not theirs. Jealous that they can't come the way they want. Jealous. For some of you, maybe there might be another connection for you too. But there's a jealousy. They're not letting you go, but they have something big also that they need to deal with. But they're wanting to communicate, and maybe that's what they're going to be talking about, the jealousy. It's the oh my gosh, it's the Lover's card. It's the Nine of Pentacles, you know? And that's an energy of coming in and making a pretty intense offer, you know? It's Virgo and Mercury energy, and it's in reverse here. So they're not really, I feel like, able to make an offer. But boy, do they want to. Look at this. So this Knight of Cups, this Lover's card, are they going to find a way? Is this offer, the reaching out and the communication, that's coming. It is really clear. But there's some major blockages, I feel. That can even be you, but it's pretty strong for me that this is your person and they love you. Your person that you love, that loves you. It's the Lover's card. It's Gemini energy. It's Venus energy. Of course, that's the planet of love. It's the hottest planet. And it's Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, just wants to fix what's broken. So this is a lot of why this energy is here, because they're really worried that they've lost you. The heart here is being bathed in, this is feeling really emotional. Look, it's being bathed in the bird bath here, and it's where you go. They go here and bathe and they drink, and it's cleansing. It's the divine. It's the divine here. It's the emotional energy. The heart is here, and look, the two of you loving each other. So this is a deep love. It's a choice. I feel like you've chosen each other, but there's some heavy energy that's keeping you apart here. This is a soulmate. You can have many soulmates, and for some of you, it's your twin flame too. It's not for everybody, but it is here. This can be coming into harmony and union, and it can be them preparing to make a love offer here, and I think that they are. It's just that it's in the way it's communicating with you. There's just a lot that they want to say. They're so afraid that they're losing you, Capricorn. There's so much jealousy here, and as we were bringing that message through, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse came through. But there's a slow down energy here, you know, keeping them from communicating. But we see they really want to communicate with you and be honest with you, I feel like, about everything. For me, that's what that offer is. It's the truth that they love you. And I feel like they've always loved you. And there is a message of they didn't stop loving you. So that's also coming through here with justice. But something has changed that they've seen or heard that is making them really jealous and worried. What is under here? Because I'm hearing that I need to take this off. Oh yeah, it's the Emperor energy. Whoa. It's more divine masculine energy. It's Aries and Mars energy. Yeah, it's somebody who likes things a particular way, who has been hiding a lot of their feelings for you. A lot of their feelings. Look at this ship here. It's like parked on the divine. And is that a dolphin that's washed up? This is so sad, because this dolphin doesn't look like it's okay, you know? This Emperor here it's the Emperor energy. It's leader, you know? It's the major arcana. It's the Mars energy. It's the planet of action and passion and drive and conflicting energy, but desire as well. It's Aries, but that also brings in Scorpio, and it's the beginning and it's the end. So this Emperor has been holding back a lot. And it can be that this Emperor, for some of you, and remember, this is the energy. So it can be that it's an older kind of fatherly figure that comes through with the Emperor, but it just won't be for everyone. Because I want to remind you, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And this is just clearly an overabundance of that masculine energy here, of somebody who has been doing things for other people and has a lot of stuff put on them, a lot of expectations that's keeping them from what they want, which I feel like is you. Do you know this? A lot of you already know this, so it's a validation for you, because there's quite a heavy energy. Look at these wolves staring, you know, backing each other up, and all the ravens here, because when it's the corvids, you know, when you are doing something good for them, the crows, the ravens, the corvids, they bring you back things, you know, for life. And if you're harming them, they bring back their family. They're all here for backup. But the raven is kind of on their own here. This is a pretty prominent energy. So this Emperor also is quite strong. So I do feel like I want to say, fighting against it, you know. But there is some plotting and some planning that's going on. The Five of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, that's okay. And then we're going to bring in, actually today, we're going to bring in a little bit of Oracle actually today. We're not going to bring in another deck. So as I talk about the plotting and the planning, the Five of Wands is here in reverse, and that is Saturn and Leo energy. And that's an energy of wanting to resolve these problems and wanting what they want. So they're wanting what they want, which I feel like is to get to you. For sure, wanting to communicate with you and wanting to find a way, I feel like, to be together. Is it now? I don't know that it's now, because there's a heavy energy here. You know, there's something, someone that's kind of keeping things from moving. But I feel like it's the end goal is what I want to say. So this is, of course, I just want to show you the card. It's the Five of Wands. It's Saturn and Leo energy. But look, you know, the raven here is holding on to a crab, which is, of course, bringing in Cancer energy. And are those clouds, or is that the divine? No, that's the water, because there are the clouds there. So that's the emotional energy here. Yeah, they just got this crab here. And the Five of Wands, you know, are some obstacles and some challenges in the way. And also an energy of, I want to say, some rivalry energy. This person is jealous. Really jealous here too. And that can also be your energy, because this Five of Wands in reverse is really wanting to solve they're wanting to, I don't know, I just feel like they want to make sure that you're still there. And they want you. This is Capricorn. They want you. They love you. And they want you, and you love them too. What the heck is keeping you guys apart here? It feels heavy. But they're working on it. This is what I want to tell you. It's a working on it energy. And I'm hearing that I need to bring in another one. Okay. So these are the energies that came through. And where am I going to put this? Also, look, the Page of Pentacles came back, and now it's in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. So there might be some issues going on in their life. So the Empress is here too. So that's the long-term energy between you, and it can be here, you know, in the 3D, but we can be talking like, well, the spiritual connection as well, but maybe just not now. For some of you, you were in it. It was interrupted. Some of you never quite got there yet, but this is Emperor, Empress energy. That's like old married couple vibes. It doesn't mean that you are. It's just an energy of you belong together. The Empress is in reverse, though. Look at this. I'm going to put this down because we already got that message. And it came down with the Ten of Cups in the upright, you know, and this is the major arcana here. And it's telling us that there are issues with this beginning, getting here for you, because that's the Ten of Cups. It's a really beautiful energy. It's coming together and building a life. For some of you, a family. The hope is really prominent here. Look at the long-term energy coming down. This Emperor and this Empress energy. And, well, yeah, building a life together, or a family, whatever that means for you. Blending families, introducing families, whatever the case. It's the new beginning. You know, look, it's in front of the moon. Look at the cherry blossom with all the ravens are here now, safe. Oh my gosh, look at this. Do you see this? It's like the wolves have given up. They're going off here. There's one already gone. It's divine timing for this connection. Capricorn, this is so emotional. Look at this. This is I'm so goosebumpy right now because all these rainbows are pouring in. I'm feeling it. It's palpable that this is a fated connection, and this is a matter of time. The wolves are giving up here in divine time. And look at all the ravens are safe here. The ravens are now safe here. They're not back behind the wolves, not able to rescue the raven here. Everybody is here. Look in this long-term energy. Look at the divine here. The love and the emotional energy. All the healing energy. Is that also 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is. What about the ravens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, whoa. It's the Empress in reverse. So I want to say limited resources, because the Empress has access to water, air, earth, and fire, to the love, to the clarity in the relationship, the transactional energy, the commitments, physical relationships, and all the practicalities, the wand energy, the energy of love, and also the speed at which things can happen, the wand energy, it's the fastest energy. And the Empress has access to all of it. Divine feminine energy, by the way, and also Taurus energy, but Venus energy and abundance and new beginnings. For some of you, you may even be parents together, or that was something you wanted, or want, I should say, or just parents in general. But it's in reverse here because, well, yeah, it's divine time. It's not time. It's literally coming here with this 10 of Cups, but it's also having that hope here that we see that these wolves are giving up. They're not going to be blocking this connection forever, but it's a really strong message between this Emperor and this Empress energy. And eventually that truth, all of the truth, will be revealed, and we see that here. Divine timing is the thing, and I think somebody was laughing at me once. I said, it's divine timing. It's for everyone. It's a silly thing to say, but it's true. Look, it's here with the Lover's card because we know that things are not. So that's the thing. What they're reaching out here for with this Knight of Cups and this Lover's card is everything they want to say to you. Everything they want to say to you. For some of you, maybe there's going to be seeing each other. Didn't we see the Three of Cups, or am I imagining that? And that's that energy here in this deck of I think we did, of, the drought ending, and that's the emotional energy. It's the rain in the desert. So I do feel like there's communication here at some point. Where things go from there, it's really, Spirit has a plan. And everybody has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. I'm sitting here looking around because I want to bring in some oracle cards. This is at the bottom. Look, butterfly transformation. It's divine timing again as well. When it's time here, all will be revealed. This is coming out of that dark energy. It's the transformational energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. But I want to move them a little first, okay? They're working on these obstacles here big time. What is in this Hierophant card that they're needing to figure out in the Four of Pentacles? They're hoping they haven't blown it and that you haven't left, or they're hoping you haven't left. That's what I want to say. They're working on it. They're sending you that message, and they want you to know that they love you, and they're working on it. They also want you to be happy, by the way, so you need to do whatever you need to do and not wait. This isn't meant to be connection for me today, but it really is in the hands of the divine. It is just extremely clear. But we know that what is blocking this is heavy. But we also see that it is going to be cleared in this new cycle here in the Ten of Cups. As it came with the Empress in reverse, we know it's not clearing yet. Is that too many? Yeah, but we see them working on it there in the Five of Wands in reverse and really wanting to make sure it happens. It's a pathway, it's a passage, yeah. So it's not quite time, look, to go through there. And look at all the evil eyes here. Look where it's going. So there's still a really strong, oh, that just kind of disappeared, but this came out, a really strong influence, something in their life. I feel great blessing, blessed connections. Things will be coming to you here and developing. That's another energy that's coming through here. And that's also fertility and new beginnings. It's a matter of timing here. Is that too many? Yeah, look at this. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so the transformational card came again, and look, this is connecting us to the Devil in reverse. So the chains also that bind with your person. What is that? Because they're working on it. And this is also more energy of the Devil in reverse, of the things that have been holding back communication between the two of you. There's a lot that they want to say to you, but there is something pretty major here. It's a heavy energy. Devotion. It's connected to this too. It's in reverse. It's kind of like waving the flag, but they're not able to. Is this going to come through in any messages? Connecting here to the Knight of Swords. They're working on it. This transformational energy is going there. It's a revelation. It's like the judgment energy. You know, It's the epiphany. It's the clarity. It's the above indecision. They know. They know what they want to say, and they know how they feel. They know that they love you, and they know that they need to change things, but it's just, and they want to tell you, I feel like they want to tell you everything. And right now, there is a lot of worry that you are not going to be around. Look, it's interesting as I say that there's that ship. Where did we see that ship? Where was that? It's the Emperor here. Look. Exploration. So it's a little bit of, well, it's kind of like the Chariot in many ways, movement, but it's also connecting here with this boat, with this ship here, and the Emperor energy. And they're trying to figure things out. You know, this is really going fast here through the water. Look at all the emotional energy coming up. This is also connecting for me with wanting to connect to you. And as I say that, I wanted to say just getting a message to you, and they have a lot to say to you. And it's bringing in the Temperament card, which is both for me. It brings, of course, really strong strength card energy, Leo energy, the source energy. I mean, you can see that here. And that's also an indication for me that there's a lot of chemistry between you that sometimes was quite overwhelming, but that's also bringing in Temperance energy, and that's trying to restore balance within themselves, but also the connection. There is an energy of patience here. This brings in Temperance as well, which brings in, again, Archangel Michael, the angel for protection, for messages, and getting everybody on the path to the truth. That's for everybody's highest good. So they're really wanting to reach out, and they're really wanting to change their life. But look at this. So this is like justice coming down again. And it's balance coming in again too. So here's the other thing, balancing out their divine feminine, their divine masculine energies, because that's been intense. We see that in the Emperor energy, which is coming down for your person, whether they're divine masculine or not. It's not the point, you know, it's just heavy there. And that's the energy, the yin yang energy, divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And that's the polar opposites, of course, forming a union and being able to kind of get, I just feel like, get their life in order, but it's also the truth coming. It's also justice here. Maybe you've gotten a message, maybe you haven't, but I do feel that they're really watching and really wanting to reach out, Capricorn. So it can be that a message just comes. A lot of you, I feel like, have already received a message. And speaking of, I feel like I want to bring in some channeled love messages now, okay? What do you want to say to your Capricorn? I wish I could see you in person. I'm sending you a message. That is so strong here. That Eight of Wands. Here with the Devil in reverse. So it's around everything here. The King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Justice really twice here. What you see online is a lie. I'm not okay. Boy, has that ever rung. That has never rung more true than today. Thinking of you brings me peace. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. It's the Devil in reverse. Coming through, I feel, in a message. I wish I could tell you what is really going on in my life. What you see online is a lie. I am not okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to keep these together. I'm telling you, that's the thing. This is the deck I chose for you today, and these are heavy on this. You know, what is actually going on may not even be something huge, but it's big enough that it's weighing heavy on this connection here today. Did you notice I sent a message? Yeah, so for many of you, that's the case. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, and we saw that Six of Pentacles in the upright here for you today. I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. I want to tell you the truth. Yeah. Justice. Justice. It's also balancing out the scales. I mean, it's just what you see, you know, because you weren't imagining that. They do love you. They did love you. They do love you. And those plans were real. So that's what they want you to know as well. That was not, it was not you imagining that. That wasn't because they know that they left you questioning that, you know, and they're wanting to, yeah, balance out the scales. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Make it right. That's what I want to say. And they miss you. They miss you. And they're really, I don't know, they're just really jealous about something. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Right here on the Emperor energy. I did not expect to fall so in love with you. Also there. And that's it. We're going to bring in some totems today and close your reading. I write messages that I never send. Did you notice I sent a message? This is so strong. When you feel my energy, it's because I am thinking of you. That is Two of Cups energy. Venus and Cancer energy. It makes me sad when I read our messages of happier times. So here's the thing, that Page of Swords energy and all the communication energy here is because, like I said, they're just heavy in watching. And that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, worried, watching you, gathering information, you know, thinking a lot about this. This is really, really very clear that maybe they're looking at their phone, maybe they're looking at emails. You're going to know. Okay, I want to bring in some totems today. And I guess I could move this. I was going to say I don't really want to move it, but I'm going to move it. We're going to put this here. We know what's there. Whoa, oh my gosh, there's a lot of totems that came down today. Right off the bat, I see a rabbit, a heart, which has been very much, look, there's the Hierophant connection here too. For some of you, religious connection, spirituality, for sure. I mean, this is connected here to the Hierophant energy today. There is a spiritual crisis, I feel as well. Look at the feather. It's going right through. This is so goosebumpy, the Tree of Life. It's actually not coming out. Okay, it's going out the other way, but it's wanting to stay in there. It's gold. It's the Tree of Life. You know, it's life-giving. It's long-term energy. It's the Tree of Life. And it's here with the feather, this guided connection. Saturn is here. That is your ruling planet. Capricorn. The making peace energy strong. And not just to soothe themselves because they know they did wrong. The Devil in reverse. There's a lot of stuff here, but it's also because they're sorry that they hurt you. This is really so emotional today. Look, there's another rabbit and heart, and they're all over your reading today. This one has a heart right in front of it. It's the new beginnings that they're wanting. And it's a fairy here, this fated connection, holding a star. For some of you, this is Cancer in energy. But you know, this crab is all over the reading. Even, where was that? In some pentacle energy here where you just wouldn't expect to see a crab. You know, I think it might have, or was that wand energy? Hello, I just looked up. I hope I didn't miss anything. I was holding on to this crab, which is bringing in Cancer in energy. Emotional energy, the love. And we were seeing the crab on cards like here. That's what it was. The Five of Wands. Look, working on removing some of this heavy, what are those obstacles and challenges in their life that feel really heavy, that they're trying to solve. They're trying to solve some problems, and they are going to eventually succeed. And it's the wand energy, yet we saw the crab there. So it's interesting. It's Cancer in energy. Both of you here, look, the leaves wanting things to change. The camel is connecting me to that Three of Cups that I could have sworn we saw. Is it buried here? Did we see it early on? In any case, it's that it was raining, is what I'm seeing. It was raining in the desert. you know, and it was a celebratory energy with that emotional energy. And that's the camels connecting to that. In fact, they have a water store here. It's why they can go for so long in the desert, you know, and it's really telling us what we already know. It's been no communication, no contact. And here is that owl energy, which came through really strong. Where was that? There it is. It's in the justice energy. Yeah, it's the self-actualization, the inner transformation, the information. Scorpio energy, by the way, just so you know. This is kind of connecting me to that high priestess energy that I felt that was coming in with the pomegranates. But it's also a key, you know, and that's, well, yeah, that's revealing. It's what happens when you open this. Are they handing over the key to their heart? I think so. That's a witch here. You know, we are coming up here, if you're watching this in real time, we are coming up to Halloween. So that's interesting. And I just had a weird throat chakra kind of jump in my voice. Oven mitts. That's the energy that I feel between the two of you, because despite what's been going on, there is a really strong attraction to one another. Here's the angel, the guided connection. What does it say on the back? Made for an angel. And it's here with an angel feather as well. An angel wing, excuse me. Yeah. And we saw that here. And you know, the cards are just kind of buried now. So there's only one letter here today, and that's a K. So there's nothing, that might mean something to someone. Normally there's more, but that's what came out. There's a 6 as well, and that's the healing energy, and that's restoring harmony. You know, it's the communication I feel. I wish I could see you in person, was kind of propped up here. It's all in divine timing. It's the last number coming through. This is the divine number and divine timing. Look, and this is the communication. It's a little microphone. For some of you, you may be musicians. Is that an 8 on there? I think it might be. Look, it's an action number. That's the number 8 on there. So this is communication. This is the communication here, the message, whatever that's going to be when it's time. And again, for some of you, it can be that you're using your voice, you know, for your job, but also musicians. But for sure, communication. I want to hold it up so you can take a look. Capricorn, your reading was really intense. Also, a lot of these moments, I feel this love here, this lover's card. They love you and you love them. And they're working on it here. Yeah, and they're sorry. They're sorry for leaving you feeling like that they didn't, because it's not true. This was my honor to channel for you as always. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And it goes without saying, thank you so much for watching today. I love you very much. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading.